Alright guys, final video of the day. There's still a lot more information and stuff that I want to show you guys, but it's going to be kind of difficult considering it's getting kind of late. So, without that being said, we have one final video today, and this is to do with a principal at Florida, which seems to be a child grabber. You know, the typical type of stuff that we like to call them. So, yeah, he was seen beating a child pretty much, pretty good. In the Florida school, and he gets arrested for it, as he should. But there's a bit more to him than meets the eye, as we have this here from Colin Rugg saying, the school principal was caught assaulting a child at a Florida's private school, was arrested 5 years ago for sexually abusing another child. How the hell was he still allowed around children? That's a good blooded question. I would like to know that as well. It says, Dontay Prophet was caught on camera choking, hitting, and whipping a student at the Destiny Leadership Academy in Ocala, Florida. According to reports, Prophet was arrested in 2019 after he was accused of child grabbing a minor when he was a camp counselor in 2017. Prophet was later charged with lewd and lascivious molestation of a child. In 2023, Prophet violated his probation by not checking in and was sentenced to 90 days in prison. Despite all this, Prophet still was able to principal at the Destiny Leadership Academy. Executive Principal Dr. Elvira Higgins has still not spoken about the matter. Insane. Oh yeah. So I can't show you the actual violence that this guy was committing on the child, considering the fact, YouTube's policies and all that, but it goes to show that we're going to talk about exactly what this man is doing when he's being interviewed by the cop, that this monster deserves to rot in jail and probably get the, the cell 1 treatment, if you know what I mean.
So, I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a security camera in that room.
There is.
Yeah, and it caught everything on camera. Everything. Especially when he had his head down and you came up and started grabbing him on the legs and poking him and grabbing him in the chest. When he wasn't talking at all, his head was just down, and you approached him. So why'd you do that?
Okay. At the time when I'm not hurting him. I'm trying to get his attention because he said he was going to hurt him.
But you're touching him.
I'm not hurting him at that time.
But you're touching him.
I want to get his attention.
Okay, but are you allowed to touch somebody without their permission?
If I'm not hurting him, I don't think.
No. Okay. So. Alright, turn around for me. Put your hands on your back. You're under arrest, okay? For aggravated child abuse. I don't believe that you're trying to stop him for the hour and 15 minute that the video is recorded, okay? By you kneeing him in the head with the welt on the side of his head from hitting him with the cable from the computer.
I did not knee
him.
him.
You kneed him? You didn't knee him? I didn't say in his head.
I did not knee him.
Knee him? What about when you got him in an ankle lock or in a chokehold? None of that? Okay, well, you'll have your day in court, sir. But I just want to let you know, that is some of the best surveillance video footage I've ever seen in my life. Okay? And you're probably fired, too, from your job, by the way.
Yeah.
Who was the dude?
That's my...
He better be fired from his job, but here's the thing. Again, with these schools, guys, don't let your kids at these schools. Obviously, Dr. Elvira Higgins here, which obviously seems quite questionable, doesn't seem to be doing her great. Well, I'm going to assume it's a female because the name is Elvira, but I could be wrong about this. But yeah, it just seems that this person in here, this individual, is quite honestly not doing her job vetting the correct people. Because obviously, if you did a background check, you would probably notice that this guy had prior records of, abusing, child grabbing other children and stuff like that. So, maybe, just maybe, we wouldn't want to get this guy hired. But no, of course, this principal is not adequate at her job. She should also be fired for not doing proper vetting and a background check of this person. Because obviously, if they did an even remotely kind of small background check, this never would have happened. But, I digress. It must be very hard being a principal and stuff like that because, you can't just vet these people, right? It's quite impossible. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting, and again, These schools are a prison for children. They're literally a prison. Get them out. Just get them out. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like to share. As always, take care my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. Cause it's algorithmic disease, the social media.